got a PSE DNA to do a little shooting with. This is PSE's new 2013 bow that they have. It's a little lightweight, fast little bow, a nice shooting bow. I got to shoot them with a rep a little while back and was really impressed. And one of the cool things with this one is I set one center shot and pretty much perpendicular to the string, shot a perfect hole through paper, even with the timing slightly out, and then still a perfect hole when I adjusted the timing as well. Shooting pretty good speed, has a fairly decent draw cycle. It's a little rougher than probably what the Chill or the Spider 30 would have, but you're also getting 352 feet per second on the IBO on this one, so you can justify that just a little bit. This bow has a new cam system just designed for this bow, so it's its own cam for the DNA. They changed the string stop a little bit, and they added a flex guard here, which hopefully can help with some of the tuning issues and whatnot that you might have seen on some of the Evos and where they tuned outside of center. I've seen a lot of people complain about that, but so far pretty impressed with this bow. Like the way it shoots. Noise wise, it's okay. Again, you're shooting a 352 foot per second bow and it has some pop. You can definitely notice noise coming from the string stop, but it's not bad. So anyways, I'll go ahead and I'll shoot some arrows out of one of these for you, let you check it out. I mean, keep in mind that I'm shooting on an indoor range, and so there's going to be a lot of extra residual noise from being inside, but the bow's not going to be quite as loud as you're going to hear from shooting on the indoor range. So I don't want to clog the video up with a bunch of me shooting this through the chronograph, so you're just going to have to take my word for it. But I shot this at 29 inches, 70 pounds with a 28-inch Axis 400, weighing in exactly 400 grains, and it shot at 302 feet per second. And then I shot it with an Axis 340, weighing in at 427 grains, and it clocked in at 288. So those are some speeds that I got out of this. Not quite what I was expecting. I was expecting maybe 5 to 8 feet per second faster, but just a quick tune on it anyways. Haven't really tweaked with it to try to get any more speed out of it, but that's what I'm getting so far. So anyways, I'm going to shoot a couple for you, let you check it out. Got a little bit of a hand shock, but nothing too serious, especially for the 350 foot per second. It's a pretty nice bow in that range, and for how extremely lightweight this thing is a feather for sure. Not really bad for holding on the target. Little jitters on the pin for me, but that's because this is about an inch too long a draw for me. But so I'll have to try it later with the correct draw and see if it holds any better, which I'm sure it will. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the Hooter shooter real quick and draw this back nice and slow so you can see this flex guard that they've got here and see how it works. But like I said, hopefully it'll assist in a little bit of tuning, helping with some side-to-side torque that the bow is going to get, creating left and right through paper, and some fishtailing with your arrow. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it on there and take a look at it and let you see what it does when you're drawing it and when you're shooting the shot. So that's the 2013 PSE DNA. After a little bit of shooting with this thing, I have to say I'm really happy with it. I think the bow shoots really nice. A little harsh on the draw cycle, to be expected on a 350 foot per second bow. It's a lot nicer draw, however, than like the Omen Pro was. So for the speed guys, I think they're really going to like that. Not only that, but the bow is a featherweight. It's got some good features. It has its own cam that they've designed just for this, a little different from what you've seen with the Evo cams. Has a flex guard cable slide. and a nice string stop on it as well. So it's got some good features, you know, and like I said, it's lightweight. So for the guys that do backcountry and the guys that like speed, this bow is going to be an excellent one. So you know, when you get out, you're going to start testing new bows this year. Make sure you give this DNA a run, put a few arrows through it, see what you think, and you know, just don't forget to shoot it when you're checking them all out. But anyhow, I hope you guys like the videos. I'll try to keep them coming. If you want to continue watching them, you know, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll be loading more content all the time with some more bow reviews as well as some gear reviews. We'll start getting into that now that the ATA show is over and all the new gear is going to start running in, so I'll be showing that stuff off as well. So thanks for watching.